Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today I am playing some more Noir Syndrome. Now, an aspect of the game I didn't cover in the last video was that there are different costumes you can unlock. And you do that by collecting costume scraps and checking out the costume shop or the dinner party. I'll explain the dinner party in a second. The default you start with is the male detective, cheap but reliable suit for the average detective. You can also play as the female detective, standard dress for the average detective. Just for this video, I'm going to try out this costume just for something a little bit different. Now the dinner party is kind of the entire game compressed into a single building. And you still have to go around finding clues and finding suspects so you can narrow down who in the building is the culprit. This time though, because I don't think there's a hunger aspect, but there might be, I'm not sure. I haven't played the dinner party much. But every so often, one of the people at the dinner party will go insane. And then if that person sees you, they will start shooting you or shooting at you until they kill you. So you have to be very careful about where they are in relation to you. For now though, I am just going to start a normal game. This time I'm starting in the detective's house though, because it's not the tutorial. You have a pet cat named Jasper, which I actually hear that if you talk to them too often, they will just run out of the house to get away from you. Most of the old material on criminal justice. Hard as a rock for the bed. $13 on a desk full of unsolved cases. This little note here by the door will tell you who is out to get you. And because it's normal, it's nobody right now. You know, I didn't know that the cat would follow you once you talk to them. Stubborn yet lovable little fellow. Alright. Nobody died overnight, but we have a public gathering at the market. It's a good way to get some suspects. Straight from the farm. Ruby Robinson tells me something fishy has been going on at the mechanics. A hunt club card was found in the meat. David Taylor, somebody has to stop the killer. The odor is overwhelming. I'm not finding a lot of clues. Arthur Thompson is a little busy at the moment. Gladys Wright says, I fear for my life while Ruth Robinson walks free. And David Moore tells me it had to be Willie Green, no doubt in my mind. So, I got... Ooh, John Moore has been murdered. Alright, so finally the game has let me know that somebody has been killed. And it shows that the crime scene is the City Hotel. I'm fairly sure that when it says a crime scene, that means you'll definitely find clues there. So far, though, I've only found the suspects Ruth Robinson and Willie Green, both of which working for the police, and the Hunt Club card, which isn't really helpful for finding out who the bad guy is. But because the crime scene is City Hotel, that's where I'm headed. The reception desk. Nothing in the lounge. Nothing at the piano. I think when it's a crime scene, the game also takes all NPCs out of the area. Nothing at the upstairs piano. I have 0 lockpicks and 2 bullets. Nothing at the balcony. $13 in a desk. This was a bust. Not only am I now hungry, but I have nothing but a few extra dollars to my name. That sucked. Alright. And nothing, no deaths overnight. The diner has the police right now. Wait a minute. Oh no, somebody said something was fishy, but it's not anymore. Where have I not been yet? Oh, it was the mechanics, that's what it was. I haven't been to the nightclub yet, so let's try there. Arthur Thompson tells me to go to the old fort. Clarence Hall heard the killer has a secret hideout somewhere in the city. Expensive drinks, standard fare. I am kind of low on hunger. What are you selling, sir? $8 for alcohol. I'll buy a couple, just to get me a little higher. Damn it. Alright, Margaret Jones has been murdered. Where is she found? At the church. I can either go to the old city fort where something's fishy, or to the church where it's a crime scene. I'm gonna go to the crime scene for now because I want more clues. $10 in the altar, a business card in the pews, and a casual attire in the altar for ceremonies. Alright, so what does that tell me? Both of them tell me it's a civilian or a mobster, so both Ruth Robinson and Willie Green are both off the hook. So I narrowed it down just a little. And David Taylor has been murdered, so while I've been going about... They murdered them at the church where I just was. Home costume shop? I don't think I've been to the costume shop. Let's just check that out. Ideal for a masquerade. Department store lacks jackets of this nature. Perfect match for any nearby jackets. Arthur Walker tells me, rumor has it that Gene Robinson has been up to some shady business. $5 in there. That's probably not good that I took money out of the till. Oh, I already talked to Ruth. Gene Robinson, who is a female of the mob. So right now, they are the best bet. The best bet out of a very small amount. Scrap bag? Why not? Don't entirely know what that's going to do for me. Maybe just helping to unlock more costumes. There's a public gathering at the subway. What can I find? Gladys Wright tells me I think a complete search of the market would be best. Remnants of the daily newspaper. Shoe padding was found in that trash can. Florence Brown tells me suspects. Have you spoken to Joseph Baker yet? Alright, so now I've got a new suspect, Joseph Baker. And the shoe padding tells me it's a dancer or a driver. Joseph Baker is now headlining the possible suspects just because they are a driver that works, a driver civilian. What do I have? 364 hunger? Bag of prunes? I'll use my... Wow. The bag of prunes is good. Gladys Wright has been murdered. Something fishy at the market? Or the subway where I just was. This is concerning me that they keep killing people where I have been. David Moore tells me, I fear for my life while Florence Brown walks free. Dried and salted meat. Still dripping with blood. Got a lockpick. The slums. Norma Williams, I think a complete search of the slums would be best. $10 out of a truck or cart full of lemons, I guess. Florence Brown, I always thought Arthur Thompson was a shady character. Postal receipt. Did I talk to you yet? Yeah, Arthur Thompson. So what did I get out of this place? Postal receipt. That is it. Oh, and Arthur Thompson's the chef, and Florence Brown as a tailor. Dancer or driver? Nobody's a dancer yet, but right now the clues are pointing to Joseph Baker. I like locations that have an exit on either side. Something fishy in the slums? I'm gonna go to the slums, try to get some more clues. Arthur Thompson. Another rat. Nothing special about that bathroom. unlock that. Wonder who built this strange overpass. What's downstairs? Bifocals. And a massive pile of ripped papers. Ruby Robinson. I always thought Gladys Wright was a shady character. Gladys Wright's already dead. Why are you telling me that? Next floor up. Clarence Hall tells me that who did it? Kenneth Jones. We all know by now. Getting hungry. I did find some bifocals though. I have to figure out what those tell me. Joseph Baker and $7. The bifocals tell me it is a driver or poet. So, right now, Joseph Baker is still... Oh, Jesus, he's standing right next to me. I'm going to explore the rest of the slums, and I think I might arrest him. I do have quite a bit of clues, but right now only 2 things say driver and 2 things say civilian. But then I got 2 almost like useless clues because of the Hunt Club and the post office. Joseph Baker does make a good suspect, but 6 days, that's it? Jesus. Hopefully he doesn't kill anybody. Of course, Patricia Taylor. I'm surprised they didn't kill them in the slums. Post office. I was going to the post office anyway. Leather wallet, full of various letters and notes to be sent around the city. And $15. Deliver a package to Clarence Taylor. The leather wallet tells me civilian or police. Alright. I think I am going to deliver that package. Ruby Robinson's dead. God damn it. Costume shop. The market again. What the hell. $28. $60 in cash. David Moore's been killed. I've only got 3 days left. You know, screw it. Who was it? Joseph Baker? Let me double check that. He's gonna be a civilian driver. Joseph Baker is a driver. Sure. Of course he's at the Hunt Club, though. Found a lockpick. And nothing special to be found here. As you can see, there's only like 3 things to examine here. And then a guy selling bullets. So, the main reason to come here is if you want to be a bounty hunter or if your target is here. Joseph Baker, you are under arrest. Survey says... I got him! So, 3 days remaining. The best I've done is 7. 8 people total have died. All during... It took me that many days, and 8 people were murdered while I was screwing about delivering packages. 60 cash. Still only fired the 1 bullet as part of the tutorial. Used a single lockpick, and a much lower score because of the number of people that died and the number of days it took me to do it. 4 costumes. Alright, so you need 35 costume scraps to unlock the next costume. And I've only got 4 because I bought that bag of scraps from the costume place. I think I'm going to alternate between them for the heck of it. So next time I'm going to be the normal guy. For now though, that was a single case and time is a ticking. So this makes a good game for single videos, so you're gonna end up finding more Noir Syndrome videos kind of stuck in every so often if I need a little breather room between a couple games. For now, though, that's going to be it. I've got something special planned for the beginning of December, so I can't wait to get that. As always, though, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.